Why all relationships don't work out? That's because when it comes to the scales, all scales got an expiration date. All scales is being weighed as individuals are relating. And when these two are relating, they're supposed to be an intent. They're supposed to be a form of creations behind these relationships. If you guys are just relating to dating, and when it comes to resources and material matters, that's cool to have someone that you can basically utilize these things or associate yourself with this. But when it comes to relationships, if you guys aren't in the process of being these things already, or looking at the bigger picture when it comes to you guys relationships and how y'all relate, then this relationship is on a term of crashing, which means it's gonna basically be a Titanic situation if you're only looking at lower perspectives of relating. See, relationships is all about teamwork and dream work. So that means you guys are creating a world. You guys are a world individually, but when you guys come together, you guys are creating two worlds together, which have multiple creations within it. Now, if you guys are not in a routine, if you guys are not in a long term perspective, if you guys are not marrying each other, and I ain't talking about a ring on the finger, if you guys is not married to certain ideas, married to certain feelings and emotions, and married to certain energetic fields that you guys are emitting or putting out, and you guys are putting yourself into situations of putting your ideas and your ways of feeling about things all over the goddamn place. And when you're scattered minded, that means the relationship starts to get scattered. You start to scatter towards things that truly get your attention, that truly desire you. And of course, if you guys can't stay fixated, if you guys can't put yourself or your way of viewing things and seeing things together or conceal it together, and you guys are not concealing the right ways of going about your relationships, and your relationship is going to start backfiring, which means y'all shit is going to jam. When it's time to take off and shoot, nobody's going to basically be able to have a parachute to basically be able to land slightly on the ground. You guys gonna hit rock bottom, and of course, when you get hit with rock the bottom, then your ass gonna get hit so hard that, of course, when it's time to basically break away, there's gonna be some form of soul ties. There's gonna be some form of connection, and especially if you guys created a form of marriage or created a form of child together, things are gonna kind of even be even more worse, almost to the point where you guys have basically formulated yourself into a situation of not having the right way of going about things, not having the right way to build about things. So of course, this is a continuation of a generational curse, and of course, these things got to be changed now. So if you're not looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your ways of relating, and of course compromising with individuals, then you guys is always going to be repeating the same process and chasing your lower desires, and of course not looking at the bigger picture or aiming at the bigger picture when it comes to your relationships. And when it comes to relating, all 20 toes gotta be in.